Welcome back to the last war in this godforsaken season. We've got 4 fights, 3 path fights here, and a mini boss. So I'm boosting up. You see me throw on an 8% cosmic boost. That is a mistake. I will realize that here in just a moment. But we're going to be Ghost, and then Venom. First one up is, good old Spidergwen. She is hashtag defensive, so the idea is to get to my special 2, throw a parry, maybe land a hit, then launch a big SP2. I don't think it'll finish the fight. Going in with Power Start 1, trying to get there as fast as possible, right? Because we have Domino up next, and then an Agent Venom. Domino, definitely the one I'm most concerned about, and for good reason, because she's a whatever. But anyway, so here, it's just simple one-hit phases. Get that power up. Perfect. Watch, you'll see, too, that the power back boost might not have been, all that advised on this note. I thought about it, and I was like, well, it gave me enough to get right back to my special 2, and check this out. She spams them. My timer. Woohoo! That was about as close as it gets to going ahead and being stunned and getting ripped in half. So, yeah, I was like, cool. Okay, I'm doing good. On to the next one. So, Domino. Tell myself, only throw it whenever, throw that special 2 whenever it's guaranteed to land, right? Like whenever she's dashing in at you or something, or goes to throw a heavy. So this is Spite and Powerful from Afar. So it starts out pretty good. Bait the heavy, get hit in, doing a little bit of damage. Like, okay. And I'd phased all those times, and then I get my crit, failed on my phase. So here I want to bait a special 2. Shouldn't want to throw it. I don't know what happened there, why I got hit. I feel like I went for a parry, or I did something and then just didn't do anything. So I'm like, ugh. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to live. Phase it. I can't phase it because I still got my crit buff up. Domino. Right? Am I right? What a nightmare. So, check my Power Start 1 boost, see how long I had on it. Had plenty of time to revive Ghost, heal her up. 160 units, rip. I'm going to be doing nothing but buying potions in the off season. And this fight, the second attempt here, is basically exactly how it's supposed to go. Check this out. I hit her, I turtle. I'm guaranteed to land that whether it crits or not, or whether I phase or not. And of course I do get a phase, and she drops. So, yeah, that's how that first fight was supposed to go. So that didn't feel good. We had a little bit of a lead. It wasn't enough to be comfortable by any stretch, but we had a little bit of a lead. So this dude's got Aspect of Evolution, Kinetic Transference. Of course, his SP1 has a ton of hits, so you want to try to avoid getting him there. I'd like to push him to a special 2 if possible. But even if he does get to the special 1, it's really not the end of the world here. Now, I'm not running, Tech Collar, but I just didn't think it would be necessary. And yeah, 1 SP2. He's done. Easy breezy. All right, so last up, I've died 9 times this season. I've never died 10 in a season, and I sure don't want to die right now. Got Spider Ham on Brute Force. That's basically the only thing this node has when you use Venom, because he's a Spider-Verse champ. He can't evade. I will have to watch out if I'm going to use a special to make sure I don't have one of his poppers on me, which basically he only has I think it's a 30% chance, or it's either 30 or 50% chance to apply one if he gets hit while stunned. And since, Brute Force, I won't be stunning him too much. But this fight ends up being a little bit closer than what I would kind of like here. So I'm only going to be able to get about 2 or 3 parries in. And then I got to, back off because of Limber. So bait the special 1. It's taking a little bit longer than I like. Brute Force is going to start ticking. Like, okay, I just want to get the hit, a couple hits in here, get a little bleeds up, block the first part. I'm like, okay, well this is perfect right here. I check my debuffs. I have no poppers on me. I don't want to bait another special one. And that's good. But I'm not, he's doing like all these combos into my block, and I'm just not 100% confident on punishing his very last hit into my block there. So a little bit of just not being super familiar with him. Get the heavy, and this fight is in the bag. We did end up winning this war, sneaking into Masters, thankfully, and we got an opening coming up very shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're glad Seasons 23 is over just as much as I am, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.